What's so funny, Andy?
Many things.
Are you laughing of
Yes.
the coincidence?
Oh yeah,
The level of coincidence here.
Magical, universal.
You know what?
Just deep breathe.
Because of the situation, I'm not going to do anything, Aisha.
That's not.
I'll leave it be.
Leave that alone.
I won't even talk about it.
Yeah, onto the news of the day.
What's going on? Gary Hardy with Brunner's Lawn and Services, and then this guy.
I'm Andrew.
We're with Brunner's Bits. Wow. Ha! What a week. What a week. Long chemical machine dead.
Mm-hmm.
New motor getting put in finally. But
Looks like the axle of one of our trucks decided to go to the side about half an hour ago.
is it the same thing that was fixed prior?
No.
Then what did they fix prior? Then it was
The front end. It was the rear end that shifted.
Yeah,
they did ball joints up front, and then this rear end thing,
the level of
I have to-
never-ending
I have
repairs.
to crawl under it here in a little while and see if I'm correct, but yeah, I'm fairly certain that's what's
The
happening.
level of never-ending repairs.
Yes.
Don't start your own landscaping business, folks. And if you do,
Be prepared. Just learn
be
to roll with the
prepared.
punches. Every day is
Yeah.
Monday.
Every single day. I'm trying to get out of doing the day-to-day, and it still frustrates me. So, all right, I guess we should jump into our stuff today. We're going to do our current events, but we're also going to talk today about meeting customer expectations. That's our big topic today. Sometimes I feel like it's like the vendors some of our vendors need to meet our expectations, and sometimes we don't meet our team's expectations. Sometimes we never meet any expectations.
Yep. I mean, everything changes,
It does. So, but back to our thing of the day, we are going to jump into current events. Should we dance, Andy?
That's what I'm doing.
I had to change it. Oh goodness, I'm a dork. No one, dude. I'm easy to make fun of. Why don't you make fun of me more, Andy?
I mean, low-hanging fruit.
Right. All right. So breaking news. I guess it's not breaking.
Not really.
But folks, we are hiring. We thought we were going to be pretty decently staffed. Thought we had hired some positions, but people don't show back up. People lie.
People work one day and then disappear. That's not every.
This job's not for everyone.
No,
it's not.
It's manual labor, and it's still chilly outside, and
it is. But we're still hiring. We offer retirement. We good place to work. Tomorrow we're getting the team breakfast, and it wasn't even.
Did they decide if they're want to do donuts or bagels?
I don't know. I'm going to leave that to Matthew. We're going to do breakfast for the team tomorrow. We're definitely not doing eggs.
You do the way Emery goes and
Definitely
just
not
do
doing
pizza
eggs.
for breakfast,
right? Or order some Domino's or get some Marions.
No, he just eats it cold from the night before. I want pizza for breakfast.
I hope Jake does. I won't be here. I have Heart of Centerville tomorrow morning, but pancakes and sausage or French toast and sauce. Well, you need eggs for French toast.
Yeah.
But pancake, sausage.
Yeah, I mean, pancakes take up quite a bit of space on a griddle list. I mean, that's a big griddle at Blackstone, but still.
Sausage links are easy to cook. But if you want to work for a company that does stuff like that for their team, you can come check out Brunner's Lawn and Services. We have positions on our landscaping side, positions on our lawn mowing side. Give us a call. Check us out. Our next current event is pretty amazing. They found a pharaoh. Is that how you say that? Pharaoh?
I mean, if you were from Kentucky.
They found a pharaoh. So yeah, they found a pharaoh, Andy.
That's pretty nifty.
Yeah.
But they didn't find all his stuff. It was like his tomb, but it was already robbed and there was a flood or something, so everything moved. Moved previously.
I read that there was like grave robbers as well. Like when I say grave robbers, like ancient grave robbers. There's maybe even prior to year zero. Grave robbers.
Always been buttheads that are willing to sell something.
I mean, this Pharaoh Thutmose the second.
Reminds me of the mummy. Tuthmosis.
So would he have been the What's his relation to King Tutankhamun?
I think what it said is his wife was Hatshep. I just said Hatchet Face because it's terrible and I can't pronounce it. Hatshepsut.
Okay.
She was related to Tutankhamun, but she was a pharaoh on her own, I guess, or something like that. So I don't know. That's what I read.
Those pharaohs. I think they had a lot of incest. I think because they had to keep the bloodline pure.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm dead serious. I saw it on Ancient Aliens, so it must be true.
Did the Carrot Man tell you? That's where he got
Georgius Tsoukalos.
Oranger and oranger as the show went on.
Kudos to him, dude. He's a self-made man. Who would have ever thought to come up with an Aliens magazine and then create a show on it that's been on for like 20 seasons or so like that. So
hey, when I'm
kudos
bored, I got
to him.
nothing on, I put it on.
And his hair is just as wild as ever.
He looks like he's trying to be Vegeta or something from Dragon Ball Z.
I don't know what that is.
That's fine.
That's like me telling you today's opening day for Cincinnati Reds baseball.
I thought it was Sunday.
No, it's today. Today's opening day.
Oh, Matt said he bought tickets for Cincinnati.
He's going to see the Reds Sunday. Yes.
I don't.
Or no, maybe he's going to Detroit Sunday.
No, he said it was Cincinnati.
He's going. Well, he bought 2 sets of tickets. He's going to see Detroit and the Reds.
No, Tigers.
He's a huge Tigers fan.
Baseball.
Me, I love my Reds. The Reds open up today against the Giants. I always thought that the Reds were opening day because they were the oldest team, but that's not the case. It's because of where they are in reference to weather. Their league, National League back in the old days, where Cincinnati is one of the furthest south. So therefore, it was the only place that you that it could be decent weather.
Could be.
It's
Ohio.
Could be. So I wonder if the Pharaohs played baseball.
Snow Sunday.
Pharaohs played baseball.
They did.
I know, but I wonder if
the Aztecs played that nifty game with it's kind of like basketball, but like
didn't they use their butts?
Yeah, had to hip check it up.
Over through that little tiny hole.
Yep.
I thought that was the Mayans. No, I guess you're right. It was the Aztec. It's South America because that was Dora.
Okay.
Dora the Explorer.
Oh no, I learned it on El Dorado.
El Dorado.
Pharaohs,
El Dorado. Dora the Explorer.
All right.
Maps. Mappity maps. That's all I know.
I don't even know what that is.
So yeah, folks. I did see that it took 3 years or something like that between King Tut and the whoever
Toothmut or
and that the Thutmose and then the one that they just found, they don't know his name because all of the stuff was all destroyed. But that was
his next door neighbor.
Yeah, that was the one they just found. So they found 2 pharaohs in like a month, or a little over a month.
There you go.
So dude,
I found something like where they did SAR scans under the pyramids and found pillars going down like 2,100 feet.
Dude, there's speculation that the Sphinx, we're only seeing the top of it.
The Carrot Man was correct.
There is speculation that we just see the top of the Sphinx, that it's actually a lot of it's eroded away, and then a lot of it goes much deeper.
Well, I saw something where it could have been wasn't originally a pharaoh's head. It was actually like one. I can't remember the big cat head guy, and they lobbed his ears off and carved his face into a pharaoh head.
I mean, they've been around since the beginning of time. I mean, who knows? We don't even know who put them up. I mean, it's dang on near non-humanly possible from the technology they had supposedly would have had back then to move those
one
stones.
Guy going ew and lifting stuff.
Yeah, probably. All right, I think we've talked enough about pharaohs.
Sorry, H has another tangent.
Yeah, she says we tangent off. She controls us.
Stop talking so much.
Here's my favorite thing right here. Dayton's top breakfast spots. It was on WDTN's website. Do you eat breakfast, Andy?
No.
Why not?
I just don't. Misty loves breakfast for dinner, and
I love breakfast for dinner. That's one of my favorite things. Breakfast for dinner is like the best thing ever made. Yeah, we were talking about this the other day. Mm-hmm. Nobody likes you.
That's fine.
So here are the top breakfast spots according to WDTN's website. The first is the Third Perk Coffee House and Wine Bar. Never heard of it. The second is Warehouse 4. That's where my men's meeting is on Thursdays. So I was just there. They have fantastic tea. Like absolutely fantastic tea. The third is Nutmeg Cafe. Never heard of it. And then 6 through 14 are the 4 places that I do go to. So the Coffee Cup over in Miamisburg, it's for sale. Great place to eat. They have the best corned beef hash. You were getting ready to say something.
I didn't know it. Did Christopher's pop up on there? I know they don't.
No, it didn't.
They don't have
It
much
didn't.
of a brick and mortar anymore.
It didn't.
I missed that place.
Fairborn Family Diner did though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tasty pancake house.
I'll never ask you to go to Hasty Tasty with me again though, because last time we were going to go there, yeah, I have to leave. I have COVID.
Yeah.
Oh. I haven't been back since.
I didn't even make it in the damn building. I went and took tests. I'm like, okay, well, I'm good.
It was
Misty called me. She's like, you should have waited longer. You better come home. I'm like, crap.
It created a bad memory and I'll never go back. I love the Legacy Pancake House over in West Carrollton. Take Misty and the kids there. It's an affordable restaurant that you could take your kids, and they have things that your kids eat. They hamburgers.
They'll both put down
pancakes, waffles.
Yeah, pancakes, waffles.
And then Misty can get what she wants, and then you can get what you want. They have a Mexican plate. It is a eggs, chorizo sausage, and then the rest are vegetables and potatoes. It's amazing. Chorizo sausage is a Mexican sausage. It's
chorizo.
Chorizo. I don't know.
I don't eat the stuff, so I don't know.
I'm a Midwestern dumb man.
Pharaoh.
I say Pharaoh. Come on now. Potatoes. But anyways, they make this it's so good. Put like sour cream and guacamole and stuff. So good.
Yeah, I used to get Christopher's mezza plate. I had the olives and feta cheese and all that.
Oh, that's like tickets over in Fairborn. They have a Greek plate.
Yeah,
they call it the hot plate. So good. As a lamb, chicken, the olives, pita bread.
I've never had lamb.
Tzatziki sauce. Is that what it's called?
Tzatziki.
Zika.
Greek yogurt.
Zika virus.
Dill
I don't know. Zika virus. You ever heard of the Zika virus?
I don't want to eat that.
You don't want to eat it? So yeah, those are a little less than half of. I think they had 16 on there. So, but all right, let's jump into why nobody's here. Anyways, nobody's here because we're getting ready to talk about managing client expectations.
So they all ran away.
They all left. So yeah, today we're going to talk about managing client expectations. That is one of the how you manage a client's expectations and how you handle customer service will make or break your company. And if you're a property manager, it'll make or break your property's experience with their grounds maintenance vendor.
Or there's vendors in general. I mean, we're not the only ones out there. You got roof guys, you got the interior people, depending on where you're at and what they're doing, pond guys, so.
We have been told by our friend Gwen that we are not her only vendor. So chill chill the out.
And find the button.
Yeah, I had to find the censor button. I'm doing really good. I haven't been cursing a lot. So I'm not going off on that tangent. So I'll stay on task, Aisha. But yeah, managing your client expectations, they are crazy important. So how do we do that the Brunner's way? Well, the first step is always be transparent.
Right. Communicate. Perfect
example. The big project Crossroads Church that we're working on right now. There's code for plants. We couldn't find some of the plants that they needed that would meet the code. We could have just said, yeah, and just bought whatever and put it in anyways. But no, we were transparent. How did that experience? What?
Well, I mean,
tell me about that.
That's just communicating. I mean, unfortunately, depending on the season, when things are going in, not everything's available. Like not everything's even being dug right now from some of our suppliers. And then we had, some issues where suppliers said they had one thing by the time we got confirmation. Oh, sorry, we're out. I'm like, okay. And then Matt had to go back and we had to, do another change order. Can we swap to this? They have this available. So communication, and especially like with weather needs, if it's just a mowing day and you have rain coming in, like communicate to your vendors like, hey, I'm not going to be here. because just because they see a sprinkle doesn't mean it's going to still be safe to mow, especially if the property has lots of hills, all kinds of different things come into play there. So
yeah, to be fully transparent, if any of our clients are watching, we've had a couple setbacks. Chemical machines broke, dump trailers broke. We've had to we've had to scale. Matt said something that it's got to go get rewired or something.
I don't know. I need to get with Josh about it. I called the trailer company to see what they had available, so they can get it back to us in 2 days once we drop it off. But it's got an electrical issue that's causing it to not want to lift. So.
I asked if the stuff could just be shoveled out, but I'm gonna leave. I'm staying out of it.
It loses lots of time. It's a 14-foot dump trailer, and that's a guy shoveling from the back of that to the front of that.
Well,
to the wheelbarrow.
The fact that we're not working everybody, so we're cutting the time. So it is what it is.
There's other things to be done, but still.
Well, I'm sure Matt's going to need help with plants.
Yeah.
Does he have people staying back to help him get them plants off? And hold on.
Me?
What did we just do? We went on a tangent.
You went on a tangent.
I did. So, but we got to be transparent.
See, it's him.
It's me. It is me. It's me. So, you got to be transparent. Let your clients know what's happening. If you can't meet their needs,
same kind of thing. If there's damage to anything, just communicate. Like, hey, we came too close to this, and this broke, or that broke, or we picked up a stick, and it's happened, and a glass screen door went down. It's things happen. You can't prevent every accident from happening.
Yeah.
Don't put pea gravel around anything. That stuff's evil.
It's awful. And stop having your vendors edge every week. To be transparent, edging every week is not good. It takes away the material from the line of your concrete, which creates a big gap.
And then you have spaces where weeds can germinate that are donated. Anyway. See, I tangented.
Be transparent. Not some of the time, all of the time. Our next one is this is Andy's favorite thing. Read it aloud for the people in the back, Andy.
Handle issues immediately.
Handle the issues immediately.
I mean, that's not always possible. I mean, you can at least, going back to the first point, communicate that there's something going wrong. We've had issues where a sign has been clipped in it with a snowplow, and it's taken 2 months to get a sign remade or what have you, because it has to be a special poly foam. That I learned some stuff about it, not too much, but things like that. You can at least communicate the issue and let them know, and follow up that you're actively fixing the issue. And glass, for instance, if a window's broken, a screen door or something like that, or even a car window, you can't, just call that day. Safe Flight says they can. In some cases it's possible, but
Safe Flight Repair, Safe Flight Repair.
I wasn't trying to plug anybody there. Xenia Glass and Lock, they love me. They just call, hi, Andrew, what are we doing for you today? Okay. But even like in the vehicle instances, like an older vehicle, like my old Chevy, I had to go to Indiana to find a window at a junkyard when my car got broke into. So sometimes you got to hunt stuff down.
The old Blazer.
The
old Blazer Tahoe.
Tahoe Blazer 94. It's got 106,000 original miles on it.
Yep, it was founded down in Kentucky by Pharaoh.
Pharaoh Jimmy Dean.
I'm gonna say it like that for the rest of time. So some instances, like on the admin side with handling issues and things, and immediately is we had a client last year that we underbid them. We didn't cancel the contract. We lost money every time we touched foot on this property. We told the property manager, just so you know, this is the situation. At the end of the season, we said, hey, we're going to have to renegotiate the contract. Fortunately, they wanted to anyways, because they wanted to take some services out. So we told the issue immediately. We raised the price like we needed to, and we kept the client.
Yep. We don't do the full package, but that's fine. That's when we just take care of their turf at this point.
Which they're gonna not like the level of service, because there's a different level of service when you purchase a complete package deal. From any company, when you purchase the package deal, different things happen. Like if we're out at a property multiple times during a week, you're going to get extra bed maintenance. because we're already there.
Or
Or
guys are, hey, that's a big weed. Pull that. That's
if we're doing all of the mulching and everything, you're going to get sticks picked up when there's storms because we don't want to do it when it comes time to mulch. At the end of the day, we still got to do it anyway, so we just do it as it happens. But when you don't have those services in your contract, then we don't do those things. And the clients sometimes they don't realize it. They will when they don't have it anymore. But I mean, so is life,
decisions were made.
Do you like that?
Well,
I love tea. This is a mixture of caramel and Irish breakfast tea with a wee bit of my in-laws' honey.
I was going to say a wee bit of what? It's
I don't drink anymore.
I know. I was just going to give you.
I want to really bad, but I don't drink it. At least not during Lent.
Is it Lent?
It's Lent.
Oh,
Lent is the time from Ash Wednesday to Easter for you, Andy.
Oh, thank you.
I'll have to school you biblically. You're going to be my study tool as I attend seminary.
Oh, goody. My mother used me as a guinea pig when she was in school and for counseling, and yeah, great.
Little do you know, I'm converting you.
Yeah, right.
So, but anyways, yeah, let the client handle the issues immediately. Handle them immediately. Sometimes handling complaints immediately is very costly to us, though.
I mean, it diverts my day anytime something like that happens. I was just having this conversation with Matt a few minutes ago. I may plan to have X, Y, and Z done in a day, but I only get L, P, and Q done because of of the phone call here. Crap, I'm out of this. I need this, and I'm just the closest one, or there's nobody else available to run back to the shop, and I don't want to stop production. So
I'll be 100% honest with you. I'm sorry.
Why?
Some of that is because you do a lot of the things that I used to do. So rather than when I decided I didn't want to do it anymore, I just pass the buck.
This is for you. Just
you want it out of the field, though.
I mean,
your body wouldn't have been able to keep doing that.
I can still walk all the time, but I'm going on a lawn crew for a single day or pushing wheelbarrows for a day. I can do it, but I can't walk the next day.
Well, I saved you.
I got a cane next to my bed for days like that just so I can get up and move.
I saved you life.
Yeah, the damage was done already anyway. Genetics are evil.
Well, you're how old? You're what, 30, 37?
Hey, look at you go.
I'll be 40. Yeah, because you're 9 years younger than me, because I'll be 46. Josh should be 41 this year.
42.
So
he's 82.
Statistically speaking, you're probably the future leader of the company. I mean, because
if I don't stroke out first,
Josh will probably me and Josh will probably retire before you do.
I'll fall over dead at work.
So, and I'll probably always help at some capacity, but
I don't have any hope of ever retiring. Come on now.
I like what we do. What we do.
Yeah.
What's crazy is owning Brunner's isn't like a job. It's just like part of my life.
Oh,
because I stop working to go do other stuff, and then I'll stop doing other stuff to work. It's just, but that's what happens when you have to handle clients' complaints.
And the phones don't stop ringing.
Did you like the weave?
Uh-huh.
That's called a weave, Aisha. You start on something, you tangent off, and then you weave back
took a
into
left turn at Albuquerque.
I did, and then a right turn at the corner of
Milwaukee.
Winslow, Arizona. You like that?
There you go.
All right. So yeah, handle client complaints immediately. And if you are looking for a grounds maintenance vendor that handles client issues immediately, or if you're looking for a job, I'm just going to say, if you're looking for a job, give Brunner's Lawn and Services a call, 937-681-4859. If you're looking for a company that's dependable, or you just want to learn a little bit more about us, or you just need a job, give us a call or visit our website at brunnersltd.com. And if you just want to say hello because you're respectful, because you're a good human, then go ahead and leave a comment below. Right, Larry? Right, guys.
Should get a recording of him saying yepper.
Yepper. I could, and then I could put it on my little soundboard. I'm an idiot.
I have far too much fun with that thing.
Not really. I'm still learning it. If I was having fun with it, I would have been right on cue. And I'm not.
There you go.
Because I'm a failure.
Failure.
And when you're a failure, you let people know because you don't want to underpromise. You want to over deliver.
There you go.
I wish more people would live by this. Like, you have to underpromise and over deliver, whether it's for a job, whether it's for a contract, no matter what. Don't toot your own horn.
Did I take that photo?
Probably. I think that's
that job James did
out in Germantown.
Yeah.
The rock lady.
She was cool.
Anita.
No. Oh yeah. Anyway, she's a cool lady. She knows a lot. Her whole house is beautiful.
She had all them amethysts
up to my chest,
dude. She was super cool.
Yeah.
Perfect example. We underpromised and over delivered because she did not expect the job that we did.
Yeah.
When you toot your own horn and you don't practice humility and you fail, people look at you different. If we went around and did half-ass work,
you said a bad word. There you go.
Half work, then we would have a bad reputation. People, like, how you fix the problem goes nowhere if you're selling this great product and never deliver a great product.
Right.
I mean, consistency does matter. I mean, I always say that customer service fixes all mistakes, and that's really not true. It fixes most mistakes because if you consistently make the same mistakes over and over again,
definition of insanity.
Customer service only goes so far.
Right. You can be nice about it every time, but if you've broken 45 windows or hit 9 cars, kind of a problem.
9 cars. How many cars? 9?
8 or 9. I can't remember.
9.
It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
It's not very wise.
Oh, dearie.
Under promise, over deliver. We're doing some really good projects right now that, like the Crossroads Church. I'm willing to bet. I'm really looking forward to David seeing the end result of this project because he's never worked with us before.
Yeah.
And I want to work with him again.
Yeah.
He's this project manager over at Model Group by far has been one of the most pleasant project managers that we have ever worked with in any capacity.
I mean,
for me, it is.
Yeah.
On the admin side, the planning side, I mean, there's been 0 issues. Contracts are always signed. Change orders are always taken care of. And pay applications are always handled. If we need something, he typically gets back to us pretty quickly.
Yeah. I mean, I dealt with Garrett over there. He was great to work with on my end. I was still doing the installs and stuff.
Well, Eric and what was that young man? Evan. Eric and Evan have been okay to work. They've all been great.
Well, I didn't have as much to deal with Evan over there. That was a pretty straightforward.
That was more
job.
Matt and James too.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it was basically property repair. We were just fixing the turf and we installed.
Well, we had some
10 or 12
warranty issues
plants
that we had to deal with. Some warranty stuff.
That was just because they wanted it planted really, really close to winter for photos, and it's
how you have to be consistent. When you tell somebody that you're going to do a good job, do a great job. Don't tell somebody you're going to do a great job and do a crappy job, right? Because there's nothing worse than somebody planning on spending their hard-earned money and not get what they expect out of you. I mean, could you imagine getting a PlayStation 5 and only plays PlayStation 1 games? You'd be pretty ticked off, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
you'd be pretty ticked off.
I still have all of them. So
I don't have any of them. You probably have all of mine. Of everything, I typically hand things down. You have my PS3 4.
Yeah.
4. What happened? I don't know what happened to my 3. All right. Anyways,
tangent.
Overpromise. I mean, under promise, over deliver.
A little stick that just says tangent. So when we start wandering off,
we'll give it to her, and she could just put it over in front of the camera.
What's the old shepherd's hook?
Yank
you off stage. Yeah.
So, but that would kind of be funny. Project, Andy. Make one for next week.
Okay.
You're like, no, I'd rather not. And Aisha's like, no, I'm not getting on your camera.
No, that's fine.
Ah.
Let's get her a Nerf gun and she can just shoot at us when we're doing something naughty. I like this plan. I think I've got one over there, actually.
I'm sure you do. Just don't give her the BB gun.
No, Hasty already, I don't have any BBs for it. I think he went ham in here on a weekend.
All right. So that's today's show, folks.
So
manage your client expectations the Brunner's way, right? Be transparent. Handle your complaints immediately. Under promise and over deliver. And if you want to continue to check Brunner's bits out, we're on every Thursday, except the Thursday before Easter. We will not be on Monday, Thursday this year. But we're on Thursdays at 10 a.m. And next week, we're going to give a 30 days in the Brunner's spring update.
Woo.
So let's talk shop.
What did you call that? Monday, Thursday?
Yeah, Monday, Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Monday, Thursday.
I thought I misheard you.
That is the day that so Good Friday is the day that Jesus was hung on the cross and died.
Mhm.
Monday, Thursday is the day that he walked the cross and all of that, was convicted, walked the cross. To Palm Sunday is the day that he rode into Jerusalem on the donkey. Monday, Thursday is the day that he was pretty much sentenced to death. Good Friday is the day that he died.
Thank you, Pilate.
Yeah, and then Easter. I think. Am I correct? You go to Catholic school. Monday, Thursday.
That doesn't mean she's
that
attention or
do you even remember? What kind of a Catholic girl are you? Are you Catholic? I thought you were. Are you Muslim? What are you?
She's a potato.
Are you a human? Do they not make you do that stuff like Bible classes or whatnot at UD?
We didn't take religion last year, but it was like Christianity.
Just that overview kind of thing.
And I was completely wrong. Monday, Thursday represents the Last Supper. Wow. And to think I'm going to that is why I don't feel like I'm qualified to be a preacher, because I didn't know that simple thing right there.
Hey, there's lots of stuff.
There's lots of stuffs. But anyways, what's going on in your day, Andy? We got plants today.
Oh yeah, there's a
large amounts of plants.
Semi truck coming.
Yeah.
Go see if I can bother Christian with the city, see if he'll approve something for me to go ahead and dig out and go with. I got to go sweep up some concrete at one of our properties from plow damage they're concerned about. It's probably a little pile like this once swept together. And then whatever else happens.
I have a 12:30 lunch with my mentor, my pastor mentor. He's helping me walk through some of this stuff. A lot of people don't know out there, but I'm trying to possibly attend seminary school to become a Methodist minister. We'll see how that all works. So I'm in the beginning stage of all that. So
Meth Ministries.
Yeah. Andrew, how dare here I am in my life trying to become a good human being, and you have to bring up things like that.
I'm sorry.
There's a really good song called Methamphetamine by the Old Crow Medicine Show.
Oh yeah,
check it
they
out.
Did Wagon Wheel originally, didn't they?
They did.
Yeah.
There's some good musicians.
Yeah.
I love that kind of music with the banjos and the fiddles and all that stuff.
Hootie and the Blowfish redid, or was that Darius after the fact?
It was Darius Rucker by himself when he decided to leave rock and roll and become a little bit country. You know, a little bit country, a little bit rock and roll.
Does he say Pharaoh?
I doubt it. I doubt he says Pharaoh.
Pharaoh.
Rode in on the donkey to the Pharaoh. Man, I can't believe that I did not know that I said Monday, Thursday, that I was completely wrong. I can't believe I did that.
I didn't even know what the heck it was.
I grew up attending church service on Monday, Thursday as a Lutheran. I'm a failure.
There you go.
On
First step
that,
to recovery is admitting you have a problem.
Do you have any problems?
Lots.
I have a problem with you, Andrew. All right, I'll let you go. We got to go, and he's got to put plants up, and I'm going to take video of putting plants up.
He's going to be Martin Scorsese.
Martin Scorsese. All right, folks. Thanks for joining us this week. We'll see you next week. Have a good day. Have a great day. You're supposed to say, have a great. Oh no, that was me. Have a great day. Have a great life. Because what matters, Andy?
Satisfaction
Yeah, boy, I totally failed at that, didn't I?
with. There it is.
There, that was on cue, right?
Yeah, there you go. You're getting it down.
All right, folks. Thanks a lot for joining us. We will we'll catch you next week.
Bye again.